time is 6:15. Here is the news, edited by Dilini Gunawardana. Read by Victor Raj. Here are the headlines of the local news. Motion to oust Janaka Ratnayaka as PUCSL chairman is passed in Parliament. Minister Ranjit Singh Malapedia states that the government has no plans to slash the price of liquor. The enumeration of elections for the year 2023 is currently underway. The public responsibility of child protection is highlighted. Foreign news. Russia says it will win the Ukraine war through all means necessary. Sports news. ICC announces ODI World Qualifier will be held in Zimbabwe. Local news in detail. The motion seeking the removal of Janaka Ratnayaka from his position as the chairman of the Public Utilities Commission of Sri Lanka, pursuant to Section 7 of the PUCSL Act, was passed in Parliament short while ago. Accordingly, the proposal to oust Ratnayaka as the PUCSL chairman was passed in Parliament with a majority of 43 votes. 123 MPs voting in favour of the motion, while 77 others voted against. Speaker Mahinda Abhivadan declared that the motion has been passed by the absolute majority. Joining the debate, State Minister Shehan Semasinga said that the aim of this motion is to safeguard the socio-economic stability of the country. Some actions of the PUCSL hinder the IMF bailout procedure. MP Dayasri Jayasekara said that this is a decision taken on behalf of the public. Minister Kanchana Vijayasekara, citing a court ruling, accused the chairman of acting against the authority of the PUCSL and disregarding the majority opinions of the Commission's members. He went on to refuse the claims by opposition that the government is attempting to interfere with the autonomy of independent commissions. MP Bimal Veeravansa said that the removal is unfair. MP Lakshman Kiriella also was against the motion. MP Kumara Belgama, Vadivel Suresh, Anurapeda Shanayapa, John Senaviratna, Duminda Disanayaka and A.H.M. Housi voting in favour of the motion, while MP Charita Herat and Maitripala Sirisena were against it. Minister Ranjit Singh Malapedia states that the government has no plans to slash the price of liquor. He further said that the rumours regarding the decrease of liquor price is false. The excise revenue was decreased by 7.4% in last January, along with the increasing of the tax. Accordingly, the expected excise revenue has also been decreased by 30%. The consumers have turned to illegal liquor along with the sale of the legal liquor. The minister emphasized that this could have an adverse effect on the health of the public as well. The enumeration of elections for the year 2023 is currently underway. The Paffaral organization informs the public to meet the Grama Niladhari of the respective division in case he does not visit their homes as of the 31st of May. Otherwise, the relevant information is available at the relevant district electoral office. The Grama Niladhari should be informed about those who do not get registered as electors for the year. This news comes to you from the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation. Continuing with more local news. The chairman of the National Child Protection Authority highlights the need of being concerned about the well-being of the children in reporting child harassments. Taking part in the press conference today, he noted that the public has a great responsibility in taking care of the children. Amending the rules and regulations regarding child protection is a timely need. The chairman further added that the media should not inhibit the ongoing inquiries regarding child abuse and harassments. The Colombo Municipal Council says that the legal actions were sought against 307 individuals for the lack of proper household maintenance, which provides ideal breeding grounds for mosquitoes. Chief Medical Officer of Health of Colombo, Dr. Ruwan Vijayamuni, emphasized that 877 red warnings were also issued during the inspections. Dr. Vijayamuni further pointed out that 3,505 out of 26,033 houses in Colombo, which were inspected by the medical officers of health of CMC and public health inspectors, have been identified as possible mosquito breeding sites. That ends local news.
The main news story is brought to you by Siddhalepa Vedamahatmya.
Lanka Satosa has reduced the prices of 6 essential food items with effect from today. Accordingly, the prices of LSL milk powder, dried chilies, red lentils, soya meat, big onions and sugar have been reduced. The new revised price of the LSL milk powder 400 gram is 1,030 rupees. A kilogram of dried chilies has been reduced by 45 rupees, and its new price is 1,350 rupees. The new cost of red lentils is 325 rupees. A kilogram of soya costs 660 rupees, while a kilogram of big onion is 129 rupees. The new price of sugar is 239 rupees per kilogram. That ends main news story.
The main news story was brought to you by Siddhalepa Vedamahatmya.
Moving on to Watchlight. The Department of Examinations informs that if there is any error in the admission card given to the students to appear for the 2022 GCE Ordinary Level Examination at midnight today, the 2022 GCE Ordinary Level Examination will be held from 29th of May to the 8th of June. That ends Watchlight. Moving on to world news, let's take a look at the headlines. Russia says it will win the Ukrainian war through all means necessary. German police conduct nationwide raids against climate activists. A new research finds almost half of the Earth's animal species are currently declining. World news in detail. According to the state-run TASS news agency of Russia, Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov said that Russia will achieve all its goals in Ukraine either through its special military operation or through all other means. Peskov further said Russia is taking under consideration only the completion of its special military operation. Russia will achieve its goals either through the special military operation or by other available means. The Munich State Prosecutor's Office said German investigators have launched a nationwide raid against members of the Last Generation Climate Activist Group. A total of 15 properties in 7 German states have been searched as part of the raids conducted on behalf of the Bavarian State Criminal Police Office and the Munich General Public Prosecutor's Office. Activists with Last Generation have been blocking roads across Germany for about a year by gluing themselves to streets. Other campaigns have targeted artworks. The Climate Operation Organization says that its protests are extremely non-violent. According to research led by Queen's University Belfast, almost half of the Earth's animal species are currently declining. The study examined population densities of more than 70,000 animals, and researchers say it is the most comprehensive record to date. It found 48% of species on Earth are currently undergoing population declines with less than 3%. Increasing it warns that global erosion of biodiversity caused by human industrialization is significantly more alarming than previously thought. To wrap up the world news, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Russia says it will win the Ukraine war through all means necessary. German police conduct nationwide raids against climate activists. A new research finds almost half of the Earth's animal species are currently declining. That ends world news.
Development News.
The Embassy of Sri Lanka and Iran celebrated the International Tea Day in Tehran recently together with a mobile promotion event of Ceylon tea. The event was arranged in collaboration with the Sri Lanka Tea Board and Iranian tea research and development expert and social media activist Hassan Afsari. The function focused to raise public awareness and popularize the Ceylon tea among tea consumers in Iran, enabling Sri Lanka to expand the Ceylon tea market in West Asia. That ends development news. Moving on to sports news. Sri Lanka will meet UAE in their opening ICC World Cup qualifying game in Queen's Sports Club in Zimbabwe on June 19th. Sri Lanka cricket team will be led by Dasum Shanaka. The qualification tournament runs from June 18th to July 9th. Hosts Zimbabwe, West Indies, the Netherlands, Nepal and United States make up Group A, while Sri Lanka, Ireland, Scotland, Oman and the United Arab Emirates group form the Group B. Each side will play the other teams in their group once, with the top three from each group progressing to the Super 6 stage. In the Super 6, they will play the sides they did not meet in the group stage. The finalists will both progress to the ICC Men's Cricket World Cup 2023. That ends sports news.
Go ekak thiyana youth eකට life එකේ change එකට නියමෙට set වෙන්න ඇස් වහගෙන දැකපු ගීන හැබැයි කරන්න youth එකට නියමෙට set වෙන friendship එක මෙන්න.
The all new NSB Ithru account, NSB IM, a plan for your dream.
Business News, sponsored by National Savings Bank, the safest place for your money.
The Sri Lanka Food Processors Association is in the process of including its first project partnership with the local Empowerment for Economic Development and Reconciliation project known as LEAD Plus, an initiative by the International Labour Organization. This collaboration aims to promote an inclusive value chain concept within the agro-food processing sector of Sri Lanka. That ends Business News.
Business News, sponsored by National Savings Bank, the safest place for your money.
Go ekak thiyana youth එකට life එකේ change එකට නියමෙට set වෙන්න ඇස් වහගෙන දැකපු ගීන හැබැයි කරන්න youth එකට නියමෙට set වෙන friendship එක මෙන්න.
The all new NSB Ithru account, NSB IM, a plan for your dream.
Economic News, courtesy of...
For the fifth consecutive year, LOLC is awarded People's Financial Services Brand of the Year at the 2022 Slim Kantar People's Awards. As the People's Financial Services Brand of the Year, LOLC continues to place the customer first, and this has won the hearts, minds and trust of Sri Lankans, with yet another prestigious award as proof of this lasting commitment. LOLC, imagine the possibilities.
The central bank reported that the Sri Lankan rupee further appreciated against the US dollar today. Accordingly, today's buying rate is declared at 297 rupees and 98 cents, while the selling rate stands at 311 rupees and 23 cents. That ends economic news.
LOLC Finance is taking the power of innovation to the next level, winning 5 golds at the Technovation Awards 2022, leading the digital revolution with cutting-edge interbanking digital payments. LOLC Finance claims the overall gold award, whilst also claiming an extraordinary victory in digital banking.
Weather Report.
Showers or thundershowers will occur at few places in eastern, north central and Ubud province during the evening or night. A few showers will occur in the western coastal areas and in the Goa and Mathura districts during the morning. That ends with the report. To wrap up the evening news on Radio Sri Lanka, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Motion to oust Janaka Ratnayake as PUCSL chairman is passed in Parliament. Minister Ranjit Sembulapati states that the government has no plans to slash the price of liquor. The enumeration of electors for the year 2023 is currently underway. The public responsibility of child protection is highlighted. Foreign news: Russia says it will win the Ukraine war through all means necessary. Sports news: ICC announces ODI World Cup qualifier will be held in Zimbabwe. With that, we wrap up the evening news on Radio Sri Lanka.